This is the Fairies of the North Pole guided journey and meditation. Take a deep breath now. Feel that breath go deep into your center, and with the exhale, release all stress or tension. Gently focus on your heart and the light of your spirit, and release all thoughts. Release all heaviness, burdens. Allow the lightness and freeness of your being emerge, the true energy of your soul. Feel that growing within you, a white light of peace. Take this time now to feel yourself get centered and balanced. Feel the tingling, happy energies of the fairies within your being. The fairies are here with you today to take you on a special journey to the North Pole, to visit the fairies of Christmas, the elves, Santa Claus, and all the magical elementals around the holiday season. Right away, the fairies tickle your nose and you feel a sweetness in your belly. They have a reindeer ready for you to take you on your journey. Take a deep breath, relax, and just allow this beautiful journey to take place within your spirit. The fairies of Christmas are here to activate your inner child magic and Christmas wonder. Have you stopped believing in the magic and wonder? It's now time to lay down all those grown-up ideas and just have an open heart to the magic of the fairy realm and the magical kingdoms that they possess. Now, feel your fairy guides with you and your reindeer transporter with you as you hop on and get ready to fly to the North Pole. The fairies dress you in a beautiful warm fairy coat, and you feel an excitement within your being. You jump on the reindeer, and the fairies are with you. You fly up, 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 higher into the sky, through clouds, through snowy mountains, snow-covered forests. You can see the moonlight and the clouds. You feel your being elevated to higher levels of consciousness, higher dimensions. You feel a profound peace within your heart. All your human concerns lift away as you feel the magical energy of the North Pole reach out to you, calling you to it like a magnet. Your fairy guides are with you and the reindeer, and you feel very safe and at home. As you fly through the sky, blessing the earth, the fairies sprinkle magic all over the earth below you. You feel yourself going through different dimensional portals as you finally arrived at a snow-covered land. You look down and there are endless miles of ice and snow. Polar bears, penguins, icebergs. The sky changed to glistening lights of the aurora borealis, and you can feel like you are in a dream. As you continue to fly forward on your reindeer, the reindeer slowly starts to descend, and the fairies gather around you as you are starting to enter the village of the North Pole. As you arrive, there is a magical gate, and there are many waiting to greet you. Christmas elves, reindeers, polar bears, fairies, a yeti, and even Santa Claus himself. Is he a fairy? We won't know for sure. Trust your heart. As you enter this magical land, you see all types of elves there with pointy shoes, giggling and laughing and dancing. There are decorated Christmas trees as far as the eyes can see, and Christmas music is playing. These fairies are laughing and giggling and enjoying themselves. In the distance, there is an icy pond, and they are ice skating. They hand you a cup of hot cocoa as you take a second to breathe it all in. This magical place is Christmas land in the North Pole, where the fairy elementals live and the true essence of Christmas radiates. There is a reason why there are so many stories written about this place. Is it real? Is it another dimension? You will only know if you look within your heart. As you travel around this village, the houses are snow-covered. There are little shops filled with toys and treats, and everything feels like it is a dream. Like maybe your childhood wish has come true. Fairies show you that this is where they radiate Christmas joy. There are piles of gifts as far as the eye can see, and you feel a childlike innocence within your being. Everything is decorated beautifully with giant bows and candy canes. There are reindeers, polar bears, deer, bunnies, foxes, and all of the animals are friends. The elves are even riding the animals. All live together in peace. Now Santa Claus comes towards you and he shows you his true form. He is really a fairy king, or maybe even an angel. It is hard to tell, but you know he is not human. His heart is filled with radiant love, and you can't help but smile when you see him. He is a higher dimensional being, ready to bless you with Christmas cheer. He has little fairies sitting on his shoulder, and animals follow him all around. He radiates an energy of jolliness. Your heart swells with joy as you look deeply into his eyes, as he looks familiar to you, like maybe you visited him in dreams as a child. His cheeks are red and jolly, and his beard is white as snow. He has little birds sitting on his shoulders, and all he does is laugh. He takes you on a guided tour of his land. You hop into a sleigh and reindeers pull you. He shows you the toy-making factory, the cookie factory, the ice skating rink, Santa's castle, and a beautiful temple or church-like building where they radiate peace and love to earth. He tells you that they can reach children much easier than adults. Children visit them in dreams, and they bless them with Christmas cheer. He is now helping you to reawaken the childlike Christmas wonder that you once possessed. He is reminding you that Christmas is a holiday beyond religion. Christmas represents the energy of giving, of gratitude, of love, of peace on earth and celebration. Christmas is a tradition that has been celebrated throughout many cultures and called many things. He now takes you to the clothing factory where they give you a wonderful Santa outfit or elf outfit, and there are beautiful felt clothes, little shoes that are pointy on the end with little bells, pointy elven hats, striped outfits, Santa outfits, anything you choose. This is the Christmas clothing factory. The whole place feels filled with joy and wonder. And now all of the Christmas animals come to greet you, and they show you their beautiful woodland forest and the aurora borealis above your head. They instill you with a beautiful oneness, a feeling of oneness with all of the animals in the forest and the universe itself. Your heart is filled with sweetness, and you feel so loved, like you belong. This is the magical land of Christmas. The fairies of the North Pole are now singing carols in the distance, and you join them. As you look up in the sky, there is a golden star. As you look at this star, you feel you've become one with it, and a higher level of peace fills your mind and heart. a miraculous peace. You feel deep within your being that you have just received a miracle. You feel completely at peace with your being, with your heart, with your soul, with your existence, and you feel totally present and safe within the moment in this wonderful land. All of the fairies and elves, Santa, and all of the animals share their love with you. You feel your heart is one with all in the North Pole. They now take you on a wonderful ride on a sleigh through ice caverns. The ice make beautiful shapes, and your heart is filled with joy as they radiate iridescent rainbow light. You breathe it all in and feel elated. You feel you will never be the same. You feel Christmas has taken on a new meaning for you. Now the fairies of the North Pole take you on an elevator deep within the earth to show you crystal mines where they make beautiful jewelry, and all little workshops in inner earth where they're sending love and healing to all of the children and blessing the earth this time of year. These elves and fairies are working very hard to bring peace and happiness at Christmas time. Feel their blessing wash over you now. They are actually giving you a membership to be one of their elves of happiness, to spread Christmas cheer, miracles, and love. Feel that beautiful energy radiating from your being, and know that you too can be a Christmas fairy. Feel yourself smile from ear to ear as you feel like you have caught on to this contagious energy of generosity, joy, and happiness. You hear the Christmas music playing in the distance as the elevator takes you right back up into Christmas land. You breathe it all in one last time, looking at all the beautiful houses, the castle, the lake, all of the magical Christmas friends. You know that they are always in your heart, and you can visit them in dreams and meditation. They are now blessing your Christmas, past, present, and future, helping to heal your heart of all grief or woes, and awakening a childlike magic and appreciation for this time of year once again. The fairies of miracles are with you, granting you one wish. Keep that wish secret in your heart and see them fly away with it up to the stars as it blasts into a million lights, blessing the earth. For they assure you that your happiness blesses all. Now each animal bids you farewell as you pet their head and you feel the sweetness of their spirit. Santa says goodbye to you and says that you can always come visit him. He hands you a special gift, a secret gift that only you can see and reveal. You take it home with you now as you jump on the reindeer and your fairy guides start to bring you back home, back to the human reality. You feel an elated spirit and joy. You know that your life will never be the same. Is Santa Claus real? Are the fairies of the North Pole real? They are real in our imagination, on a higher dimension, in our dreams, and their spirit lives within your heart. Feel their beautiful blessing and healing energy wash over you as you are fully awakened in your heart chakra to the magic of Christmas now. As you fly up, up, and away, you see the polar bears, penguins, and all of the beautiful animals and buildings and forests and frozen ponds of the North Pole getting smaller and smaller, and eventually they disappear as you feel yourself coming back into the human dimension, but you are still glistening with fairy magic, and you are bringing that magic into the human dimension. As the fairies transport you back into your life as a human, they take their magical Christmas wands and bless all of your chakras with Christmas happiness and joy. They are helping you let go of grief, sadness, anger, anything else you may be feeling that is putting a damper on your holiday season. They are opening your heart with love, and they are going to inspire you to take part in activities that will bring joy to yourself and others. They are also inspiring generosity, intuition, and most of all, being in the flow of the fairy magic of the Christmas season. You now bring yourself back to the present moment, wiggle your feet and hands, and know that this magical place is always in your heart. Christmas fairy blessings to you and all that you love.